Hey, what's up, guys? It's more. As you can see, I'm making this video just to discuss a platform that I've always used. I use this platform called Robinhood for when I'm doing my stock trading. If you're someone that wants to do stock trading and you haven't found the right platform to use, or you don't know where to turn, Robinhood is a free trading platform that is very easy to use and is mobile friendly. Just give you a little bit of backstory about myself. I'm someone that started trading about a year ago, learning how to trade. I started off by trying to be a swing trader or a day trader. I was literally unsuccessful. It was hard to do. I ain't gonna lie about it. You know what I mean? I tried to do it. You have to spend a lot of hours and a lot of time just looking at your phone and seeing if the stocks are going up, if the stocks are going down, looking up in the morning and see if you should sell or you should trade. It was very time consuming. So what I learned to do is something called dividend investing. And today I'm going to be discussing how to create your Robinhood portfolio and how to actually buy your first stock. So I'm going to get on my phone right now, and we're going to talk about how to create your Robinhood account. So first you're going to go to your app store, and then when you get to your app store, you're going to go ahead and download the Robinhood app. After you download the Robinhood app, it's going to ask you for your verification, your name, your phone number, your email address, or whatnot, everything that you're going to need to actually download the platform. And once you do, so you're going to come into a website, you're going to go back to your Robinhood account, and you're going to go in and you're going to take a look at what's going on. So I just started investing again. I took all my money out just to create this platform for you guys, so you guys can follow along with me through time and in real time, and then you can see what stocks that I'm investing in and how I'm actually earning money and how my money is actually growing. I am not an expert at this, but I do believe that most of us can figure this out, and it's a more conservative approach to investing. So about a few days ago, I put about $500 into the account. We all know right now through the coronavirus situation that our stocks are going to go up. Why? Because once the coronavirus situation hit, all of our stocks plummeted, right? So luckily I did take my money out before that just so I could make this type of video and build this platform for you guys. So I put $500 into my stock portfolio, and I decided, okay, let me go ahead and buy some stocks. So first stock that I did buy was Coca-Cola. I bought it at a decent price. $46.50. It already raised up to $49.34, and it has a dividend yield of 3.43%. And that's the things that I'm actually looking for when it comes to investing. I'm looking for the dividend yield and what's my return on my investment. What's a dividend? A dividend is when you purchase a stock from a company, and that company turns around and pays you monthly, quarterly, or annually. And then what I usually do is put the money right back into the stock, and while I'm continuously investing, and it's a domino effect. So the dividend yield is what I'm looking for when I'm looking for a stock. The ticker symbols are pretty simple. You want to do Apple, you type in Apple. You want to do AT&T, you type in T, or you can just Google what the ticker symbols actually mean. That's the easiest way that I found out how to invest and what do those ticker symbols actually mean when I'm looking for a stock. Don't let the ticker symbols scare you. They're just abbreviations, basically. But how do you pick your stocks? Usually what I would do is invest in things that I usually have, Apple, AT&T, things like that I already know, that I already invest in. So those are companies that I truly want to invest in as well at times, not all the time, but most of the time. Here I have AT&T, which is T. I bought it at $30.08. I already have a $4 gain on that in the last few days, and my dividend yield is 6.96%. So that's really good to me, in my opinion. And like I said, I'm going to be getting paid on this stock either annually, monthly, or quarterly. I have PPL. I bought it at $25.02. It's now at $26.70. The stock market is not open until around 9:30, so we'll see what it looks like after that. And usually the stock market closes around 5 o'clock, which is pretty good. You just watch it from time to time. The good thing about investing in dividends is you don't really have to waste your time by looking at your phone all the time. like I said, it's very conservative. You buy your stock, you find what you're looking for, and you just let it ride. You know, throughout the day, a couple times a week, you know, you may come back and look at it, because stocks are going to go down and stocks are going to go up. But because you're a dividend investor now, you don't really have to worry about it too much, because you're someone that's literally planning to hold their stocks for the rest of their life. So like I said, this is PPL. I invest in stocks. What is the good thing about this app as well, you can go and look at it from different tabs. You can see how far out this stock's been. When I see the red like this, that's kind of what I'm looking for as well. So when the coronavirus hit, you can see here is March 2nd, it just plummeted, the stock plummeted. So what I felt was like, okay, it was a good time to start buying now anyway for any investor, because it was down. But when you go to see where it's going in a week, you see it's in the green and it's continuously going up. That's going to show you that this is the time to invest. You gotta invest. So other ones I have, SRET, these are REITs. What a REIT is a real estate investment trust. And that's basically like owning property. Instead of putting $40,000 to $60,000 down on an apartment, or $40,000 to $60,000 down on an income property, you could go ahead and invest in a REIT, because it's going to actually basically pay you rent. You know, some people want to invest in properties and wait for that rent and have that large collateral. Why not spend $7.37 on a REIT and let it pay you back any monthly, quarterly, or annually? This has a dividend yield of 17.45%. So every dividend stock should have a dividend yield, and that's how you know that you're going to get paid for your investment no matter what. And you can see as well, when the market hit, it was doing really well. It was at $14 for each share. Like I said, you don't need a lot of money to invest. You just need a few dollars. Actually, you only need $1, because now Robinhood actually allowed you to do buy partial shares, which is really good. So you can see right here in February and March, and then a big drop off from the coronavirus. So it went from literally $14.97, $15, all the way down to $7 right now. I bought this stock at $6.54. That means I'm kind of looking at a 50% gain if the stock goes up. I only have one share in this stock, which I should have bought more, but you know, we'll see what happens later on. At my prediction, the stock will go up, but we don't know. We'll see what happens. But I would say let's get into the stock market together. AWP, this is another real estate investment trust. And I did the same thing. I'm always looking at the where it's dropping off at, and how long has it been stable. So this has been around since 2015. It's done pretty well. It had its ups and downs. I bought it literally at $4.40. Right now it's at $4.66. So in my opinion, it was a pretty good investment. And so what I'm going to be doing from here on out is actually investing at least $100 every week, and I'm going to show you guys how I invest. So this is going to be a challenge basically for me. It's going to be like a weekly series that I'm going to be putting out a video to let you guys know that here is what I'm investing in, and this is how much I'm investing. And the ideal is to create a domino effect. So when you're creating a domino effect in the stock industry, you're basically taking that dividend collection that you're getting paid from that stock that you're already invested in, putting that back into the stock market. You're taking every time that you invest a little bit of money, putting that into the stock market and buying more stocks and buying more shares. And then you have to take into account is your stock also rising. So this is the way how you make accumulative money, you make residual income for the rest of your life. And this is what I'm going to be doing. This is my road. This could be our road to financial freedom. So you guys got to think about that. Another thing you can do is you can make a watch list. So here's my watch list here. My watch list is going to consist of Johnson & Johnson, Costco, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Nike, Microsoft, different investments. And so if you want to invest in Microsoft, it's $164.47. If you want to invest in Tesla, it's $596, and so you can invest in that. But if you don't even have $596, you don't have to put that down. All you need to do is buy it for $1. Take a partial share and just watch it and see what happens, because that's the great thing about Robinhood now, that they have partial shares. I would definitely think about that as well when I'm looking for a stock. You see a stock that's always in the green, like Microsoft, or you see a stock that's like Apple or anything like that, that you are pretty but you don't have the money. You don't have the money for it. So what you do is you just buy a partial share, buy $10 worth of it, buy $1 worth of it, because you can definitely do that nowadays with Robinhood, which is pretty cool. You can do cryptocurrencies if you're into that. I'm not really into cryptocurrencies. It's too volatile for me. They go up and down all the time, so it's not something that I really look into. I did miss the mark back in the day. I had a friend that told me I should have invested into cryptocurrency when it was like $300, and I didn't listen. And next you know, it's thousands of dollars right now. So I'm pretty sure that friend actually made off pretty well. But hey, I got into the stock market at the right time, so I think you guys should too. Also, this is your uninvested cash. So basically, I just have 75 cents in there because I just usually put most of my money into the stock market. So your uninvested cash can go to this debit card here. This debit card is something that's that you can use as an ATM machine, any ATM machine as well, and it pays you a 0.30% APY. Now, mind you, back in the day, like when the coronavirus was okay, when nobody had the coronavirus about a month ago, 2 months ago, I got this card. I was on a wait list for about 8 months or longer. I think it was about 4 months that I was on this wait list. And it was like 2 million people, and I just had to keep pressing every day the card just so it could go down and down and down a lot more. So I finally got my card in like yesterday. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty flimsy. I like what it's like. It's a MasterCard debit card. So, like I said, this is going to give me the opportunity to actually make money on my uninvested cash. So instead of using a savings account, which you can use at a bank, you can put your money into this type of account, which is the APY, which is a annual percentage yield account, where it's going to actually make you money on your uninvested cash. That's my way of saying, hey, you can still make money if you don't know about the stock market. Get you one of these that has an annual percentage yield on it, and literally put your money away, and it's going to make you money. 0.30% is not a lot, but before that it was at like 0.20%, which is really good, which is pretty decent, for putting your money somewhere that's going to actually make you some cash. This is our search engine. So if you wanted to go and search up Apple, you could just type in Apple right here, and this is how you do it. You can also press this little check mark here if you wanted to save it to your watch list and just watch it, just to see if you should invest in it now. So the ideal is you find stocks that you want to watch, and then you turn around and see, oh, it's finally dropped. Oh, it's in the red right now. Oh, it's a good time to buy. The average cost is down. Let me go ahead and get in, because the mindset has to think, okay, it will go up. But how you do that is you want to kind of look to see how long it's going. You see how great Apple is? Apple's been going up. 5 years it's been going up. It did have, it didn't even really have its downfall. It did a little bit, but not a lot, because Apple's a strong company. So it's a pretty good investment to do. They do have a dividend yield of 1.16, which is not a lot, but when you have $269 worth of a share in it, you're going to get a decent little bit of a paycheck if you have enough shares, which is really good. So that's how you look up your stocks as well. So you also can look at your balances and your statuses and stuff like that. You can also get a free stock if you're inviting everybody else. If you wanted to get a free stock from me, all you would have to go is to download from my link that's in the description, and we can both get a free stock. But if you just download it on your own, you're not going to get a free stock, but it's up to you. I just want you to be able to learn how to invest into yourself, invest into the future using the Robinhood account. Transfers and withdrawals, that's where you upload your bank account, and usually, if you invest immediately, Robinhood will process the account. So you invest $100 and you want to transfer it from your bank, it's immediate. Robinhood will give you the $100. It'll take it out in a few days, but you can start investing immediately because you already know, oh, wow, okay, the stock went down. I'll put some money in there. Let me buy it. So that's a good feature that Robinhood also has. You check your statements and it helps if you have any health issues, health centers. Robinhood could definitely check you out. You can email them. They're not good on giving them a call, but you can definitely email them. They're pretty good with getting back to you in the next 2 to 3 days. Well, at the end of the day, guys, that's my take on Robinhood. I think it's a great platform to use for beginner investors. anybody can do this pretty easy. You follow my steps and my guide and just trying to map your way around the Robinhood account, I think you'll do well and you'll do awesome. All right, guys, see you later.